Predicted Chelsea lineup versus Villareal. Everyone, how are you? This is Rokani David, aka radio to this channel, which goes by names of the football news, top 10s, and lifestyle zone in here. Remember, tomorrow Chelsea is taking on a team which goes by the names of Villareal, and that is going to happen in Northern Ireland in their Winster Stadium. In there, that's where the game is going to take place in there. This is the Super Cup. It happens each and every time the European season is going to begin. It's a game between the winners of the Champions League and the UEFA Europa League. Remember, Chelsea won the Champions League after they beat Man City on the final, courtesy of the Kai Havertz only goal in there. The game ended 1-0, and Man City couldn't really get into that feat. And Pep Guardiola still struggling to win a Champions League with another team. Remember, all the Champions Leagues that he won them with a team which goes by the name of Barcelona. And that's why a talk came up and said that Pep cannot win a Champions League without Messi. That's what was said in there. And now Messi is out of Barcelona, not that Man City has gone to PSG in there. News has been confirmed. So we wait and see what really comes through until that. Now, Thomas Tuchel's team has traveled already and it won the Champions League, and it's going to play Villareal. Villareal won the UEFA Europa League after beating a team which goes by names of Manchester United in Poland in there. Remember, Manchester United, all the 10 players really netted their penalties in, and only David De Gea missed the penalty in there. And that really saw Villareal winning 11 by 10 penalties. 90 minutes ended 1-1, and the entire extra time minutes, United never scored a goal and they went into penalties, and they lost the trophy through penalties in there. So United in there lost it. You never know. It would have been a final between Manchester. It would have been a Super Cup between Manchester United and Chelsea, but it cannot be reason United didn't really beat Villareal, and Villareal got the triumph or victory for the day. And it's happening where? Down there in a team which goes down in Northern Ireland. That's where it's taking place in there. And Chelsea are really already there, and their squad is already there. Now, without further ado, allow me bring you my predicted lineup of Chelsea versus a team which goes by Villareal. And here we go onto your screen, and you can as well subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Remember, we are always live and we upload videos on the daily. That's the stadium that was built in 1903, and it has a capacity of 18,614 to 22,000 people in there. It's known as the Windsor Stadium into Northern Ireland. It's a home of the ground of Linfield in there, Linfield FC. That's where Linfield plays its game from, as you see onto the pitch in there. Now, we bring you the predicted lineup of Chelsea versus Villareal onto the football news, top 10s and lifestyle zone, guys. If at all you are new to this channel, subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Remember, we always do videos in here. That is Thomas Tuchel, the manager of Chelsea. Remember, he came to Chelsea after he was sacked from PSG. Remember, the reason as to why he was sacked by PSG was he failed to clinch a Champions League title of a team which goes by names of PSG in there, and that's why he was sacked. That is Thomas Tuchel in there for you. But surprisingly enough, after being sacked at PSG for not winning the Champions League, he gets a job at Chelsea after Frank Lampard was sacked, and he wins the Champions League. That means you never know. If at all they had not sacked him at PSG, it would have been easier to win a Champions League, but it was a blessing. This guy sacked from PSG, not winning the Champions League. He goes to a team which goes by names of Chelsea, and he wins it. A man who goes by names of Thomas Tuchel. On the other side is the man who goes by names of Unai Emery. He needs no introduction in there. Remember, he was also sacked from PSG. By the way, these two managers have something in common. As you see them looking at one another, both were sacked at PSG for not winning the Champions League in there. Unai Emery was sacked, and Thomas Tuchel really was his successor. Thomas Tuchel was sacked, and Pochettino was his successor. So they are meeting as bosses who are sacked at a certain job in France by a team which goes by names of PSG in there. Something that is surprising in there. Both were at PSG and were sacked in there. Eduardo Mendy is expected to start in the goal of Chelsea in there. Eduardo Mendy was brought in by Frank Lampard. He's quite a goalkeeper, and I think he made it to the best European squad in there. Remember, Chelsea played with the system of of 3-4-2-1 in there. Now we are going to the three-man defense of Chelsea. Cesar Azpilicueta is expected to play for a team which goes by names of Chelsea in there into that right side of the central defense. And the captain, I think sometimes is a very good captain. The captain of Brazil, who goes by name Thiago Silva, who lost to Messi into the Champions, into the Copa America finale, is expected to play into the center of the central defense. And Rudiger Antonio, the German player, is expected to play off the left side of the central defense. Remember, that is the three-man midfield that even played in the final, though Thiago Silva got an injury and Kat Zuma really came in through for him. Hudson-Odoi is going to play into that four-man midfield. He's going to play off the farthest right side in there into the midfield. He's going to patrol that entire line because he'll be defending, playing as a right back and attacking in there. That is Hudson-Odoi in there. N'Golo Kante, man of all seasons, 30 plus years, but still known reducing his pace in there for the game. N'Golo Kante is going to play into that midfield. In that midfield of Chelsea in there. Remember, he's one of the best midfielders in the world and is responsible for Chelsea winning this Champions League. That's why they play the Super Cup. Kovacic, I think, plays for Croatia in there. He's going to play into the double midfield pivot of a team which goes by the names of Chelsea, of N'Golo Kante and Kovacic in there. So expect Kovacic to play into there. That's what we expect to happen. Marcos Alonso is expected to play the left side in there. He's going to do the same thing as Hudson-Odoi is going to do because he's going to patrol that entire line of the left hand side in there. This is a player who goes by names of Kai Havertz in there. He scored the winner for the Champions League that saw them win and come to this Super Cup match that they're going to play against the team which goes by names of Villareal. So Kai Havertz is going to play that side. Ziyech, remember, he was rumored to be out of Chelsea, but oh my God, he was really good in there, and he has proved to be better and good into the preseason. He has scored lots of goals, and he has a sweet left foot in there. That is Hakimi Ziyech. Now, Timo Werner is expected to lead the line of a team which goes by names of Chelsea in there. Remember, Lukaku, who would have led the line, has not yet been unveiled, and the team has already traveled to a side which goes by names of Northern Ireland, and Lukaku is only in London, and maybe he will play into their opener against Crystal Palace over the weekend in there. That is Timo Werner in there for you, man who has failed to score goals at Chelsea, but he is very important for a man who goes by names of Thomas Tuchel in there. Now that has been the vertical lineup. Allow us take you through the horizontal lineup in there because you might have not seen the other one very well. And you know, we are serving both of you. There are those that enjoy the vertical bit and the others that really enjoy the horizontal. Now let's go to those that enjoy the horizontal part of the squad. Now we Mendy in goal, as you see him there. So Chelsea should really go ahead and clinch this one because I think they are going to get an edge with that lineup that is coming through on your screen, because I don't see Villareal being up a very good competitor. One of their man who goes by the names of he goes by the names of Pau Torres, played in the Euros, played in the Olympics, is away, is one of those backbones of that central defense. So I expect Chelsea to get an easy way because a man who goes by names of Pau Torres is away and is not going to play for a team which goes by names of Villareal in there. So I don't know what Unai Emery is going to do. I saw their friendly against the team which goes by the name of Leicester City. Leicester, the game ended 3-2, but they looked porous in defense. So I think Chelsea are really going to come up and do the needful and really give them a beating of their lives because Thomas Tuchel wants the trophy. Remember, any coach is being weighed all judged on how many trophies has won. You see, Mourinho, I dislike the way he plays. But during his days, you know, Mourinho was really that manager that statistics of titles really were on him all over. So to me, I think a man who goes by the names of Thomas Tuchel won't really want to lose this one. He really wants to add this one to their collection in there. Remember, Chelsea won their first Champions League in 2012 in there, and they played a Super Cup in 2012. They played the Super Cup in 2012 in there. Yes, they played a Super Cup 2012 in there. They played a Super Cup, that is Chelsea in there for you. And they played a team Yes, they played a team which goes by the names of Atletico Madrid, and Chelsea were beaten by 4-1, and Atletico Madrid ran away with the trophy. So to me, I think after being embarrassed in 2012 by Atletico Madrid in there, because Atletico had won the UEFA Europa League and Chelsea had won the Champions League, and they were beaten 4-1, the likes of the Antonio Griezmann of this world really give Chelsea a beating of their life. And I think Thomas Tuchel won't really go ahead to be a joker into this one. He's going to be a serious man. He's going to be a serious contender in there for this Super Cup, because Chelsea doesn't have this in their shelf in there. I think it's the only one that they don't have in their shelf, because they've won the Carabao Cup, they have the FA Cup, they have the Premier League, they have the Champions League. Now they don't have the Super Cup into their shelf in there. So this time round, let's wait and see what really comes to happening in there. But Chelsea, they have Super Cup, because I remember one year they really won what we call the UEFA Europa League. I don't know whom they played, but I never know. But for Thomas Tuchel, really needs this. Thomas Tuchel needs this badly. So I don't know what you think about that predicted lineup of Chelsea versus a team which goes by the names of Villareal in there. The game is happening today or tomorrow. It depends where you're watching this video from. Today will be after midnight, but tomorrow it's like before today in there. So that is my predicted lineup. Eduardo Mendy in goal, as Pliqueta, Thiago Silva and Antonio Rudiger. 3-man defense in there, 3 central defenders in there. Hudson-Odoi, that is a 4-man midfield of Chelsea, consisting of Hudson-Odoi, N'Golo Kante, Kovacic, and Marcos Alonso in there. Remember, Marcos Alonso had been linked to be, it's like, is it an add weight in there on Lukaku deal to join Chelsea, but Inter said we want money, and they really gave them 115 million pounds in there. Now that is the 4-man midfield in there. Now that the 2 forwards in there, the 3 forwards have Hakimi Ziyech, Timo Werner, and a man who goes by Kai Havertz playing as a false 9. That's what I really had for you, and you can as well go into the comment section and tell me what you think about this predicted lineup, and tell me what you think about this lineup that I've really predicted with my team in here onto what we call the football news in there. So guys, thank you much for watching in. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. That is my predicted Chelsea lineup versus a team which goes by the names of Villareal. Chelsea needs this, Tuchel needs this. Very many players have returned. Mason Mount is back, Reece James is back, but those can take part later in the game, because I know there are going to be very many substitutions into this finale as Chelsea plays a team which goes by the name Villareal. Jorginho is back. Remember, Jorginho, Reece James, Ben Chilwell, and Mason Mount, 4 Chelsea players appeared into the finale of the Euros. The other 3 for a team which goes by names of England, and Jorginho for a team which goes by names of Italy in there. So we expect them to come through later, not to start. That's what I think. But your view is welcome into the comment section below. I'm Rokani David, and I'm signing out for now. But we are monetized. You can as well buy super chats for our channel. Thank you guys for watching in. I'm out for now. Good night for all those that are going to bed.